Literally, who asked how many months I've been subbed for? Whoa. 9 months and a new badge? Can't believe I've been here so long. So here's to a great year with everyone. "35 months? That's like more than 34.
It is, isn't it? It is a lot like more than 34. It's a lot. Thank you for the 35 months swaying. Hold on. Kai. Hi. It's why I wouldn't say a lot more. It's only one more, but yeah, it is more. Swaying Willow, thank you for the 35 months. Rose, thank you for the 2 months. Xander for the 9 months. Luan for the 52. Hello. Hi. How are we doing? Sorry about yesterday. Really, I just need to bite the bullet and buy a new GPU. That's really it, isn't it? That's all I can do at this point, because all I can play is Minecraft. Luckily, that's all I really want to play. I'm not a variety streamer. I want to work on my world, but occasionally I do want to play some friend slot with my friends, and unfortunately sometimes I can't because my computer sucks. So whatever. Santa 641 months. Reggie, thank you. Welcome to the Juice Crew. We need to have a conversation real quick, an important conversation that Moonlit for some reason decided to bring to my attention. Very rarely do I read the chat before I go live, but I did happen to see one specific thing. Oh, you're talking about the emote? I thought you were talking about this. Like, it says open on the door there. And I was like, why is Moonlit being like, why is the sign the wrong way round? And I was like, do you not understand how signs work? It's glass. Actually says pen. You suck. All right. And actually, I'm going to bring this up with Abby. I'm going to message Abby right now saying Moonlit hates your design because you've written pen. And Moonlit hopes that you stub your toe. I'm going to write that in as well. I'm extrapolating what you mean. Right. So the peeking emote is very clearly me being on the inside of the cafe, peeking out to the outside of the cafe, going, why are you not in? That's it. That's the story. God, I thought we had media literacy. Talk about media literacy death. Crazy.
Even though you didn't stream, you were still very funny during
Oh, thanks, Simon.
Mr. Trust Me. Cheers. Thumbs up emoji.
Thanks, Paul, for the 194 bits. Maybe we're stupid. No, I'm stupid. I made that up. I made it up. Look, it wobbles. Some of you may not have seen this yesterday, but Duck made it wobble, and that's pretty cool, isn't it? Look, this card does a little like, ooh. We're going to be playing Minecraft today. I'm already AFKing on it. So don't worry.
Just finished styling the Owen wig, yay.
Oh, yeah, that sounds tricky. How are you all? Sorry if your stream streak was lost yesterday. Unfortunately, I'm not prepared to just sort of sit live. That doesn't really work for me. Lost media from yesterday then? I have the recording of it. A little bit of it is lost. I don't think I'm going to upload it because it's not that interesting from my POV. And because I'm not actively like in streamer mode, there's points throughout it where I'm waiting for Eloise and Bex to do something. And I'm just like I'm just on my phone. Because they die so many times and have to help each other up so many times that I actively just started being on my phone. So it's not a very interesting VOD, I'll be honest. So it's not lost media. I have it. It's just media for me. 1 million billion points to me. Why? What are we terraforming? The spawn island. I started to watch the VOD yesterday. You can save your stream streak from watching the VOD. I don't know if you can do it in retrospect. I think you had up until about 8 minutes ago. So, yes, this is new. This is new. This is new. This is a new jumper. This is also new hair, which is really frustrating me. It's nice. It's got Snoopy on it. There he is. Everybody loves Snoopy. It has to be within 24 hours, unfortunately. Dang. That sucks. That sucks. So it's actually 5 o'clock. So an hour and a bit ago. Sorry if you found that out the hard way just now. But hey, look at the thing. Isn't that nice? Get distracted by that. Yeah, well, I have a test for breakfast SMP in 2 hours. Bang on, pretty much. Yeah, I just mean my recent haircut. Yes, I don't mean I got a hair transplant. Esmeralda, thank you for the 2 months. By the way,
2 months, woo.
New sponsorship coming up soon. New long-term sponsorship. I'm just sorting out the details. And I think what I want to do to usher in this new sponsorship is do a deep dive into how sponsorships work, some stories of sponsorships that I haven't taken in the past, why I haven't taken them, a little bit of the controversy behind them, and then held in the new sponsorship that I've got. Because if it's a long residual one, then I feel like that would be interesting. So I'll probably do that on Friday. It'll give you the scoop, the inside scoop. See? Hold on, wait. This is stupid. No, I was gonna do the whole inside scoop. I guess I am now, but like I didn't really feel like I could commit to it. All right, let me launch up Chatty. 1 moment. Boop. There we go. What have you guys been up to today? I forget you can do that. I can. Unfortunately, it's the trade-off. To be able to do that silly voice, I have to go own a Go XLR, which means at any moment the entire stream could completely brick because I accidentally nudged the Go XLR. Sleeping, I miss loser. What? Oh, loser. Yeah, okay, I get it. Procrastinating an essay. Oh, organic chemistry final. Embroidering TwitchCon GIFs. Mine's up next. It's going to go there.
Hi.
That's just a birthday card. Arena, thank you for the 5 months. Venus, thank you for the 3 months. Watched FNAF 2. Oh my gosh, they had a whole new movie that I just completely didn't watch. Is it any good? I feel like everyone went crazy for the first one. I heard barely nothing about the second one. Thank you, Venus and Space, again for the 3 months. And Irina for the 5.
Stream but no funny voice or funny voice. Unlimited stream but no stream.
I think so. It's better than the first. Interesting. All right, well, maybe I'll watch it. First, I got to watch Avatar, though. I got to go see Avatar at some point. 1 moment. Boop. Boop. Abba said it was worse than the first. Interesting. Interesting. And Appa is a big FNAF fan. Very cute, clever idea. Really, really fun. Yeah, all right. But no. You did it too soon. Let's repair this shovel. What server is this? Mine. At least I don't have to worry about that for the next, like, 2 hours. What are we doing? Hardcore. This feels like a lot of creepers and not a lot of skeletons. Or do you? Oh, true. I guess you could just pay me money. That's really the solution to all things. Do any of you watch the, do you guys watch H Bomber Guy at all? Any H Bomber Guy enjoys in chat? I love a good video essay. Oh, I did make it favor vampires. It does favor vampires. Not really. Yes. Oh, a couple of you enjoy.
Confrontation, but here to calm myself down.
I'm sorry to hear that, Kate.
Doing fine.
Welcome. Thank you very much for the 3 months. Tier 3 about lurking. Wait, was that a tier 3? It was a tier 3. Sorry, Venus. Thank you for the tier 3. Goodness me, I'm dreadful. Didn't even thank you properly. Yeah, I've been watching...
Did Tommy Talarica make Rats SMP?
What? Yeah, I've been watching H Bomber Guy. I've been watching his video on James Somerton and the plagiarism that came from that. Like the big plagiarism scandal of 2023. Really interesting. Just really, really good video essayist. I remember watching it ages ago. Some of you have already seen it. Maybe some of you haven't. If you haven't, you should go watch it. It's good stuff. Stormy, thank you for 2 months. I thought you were going to talk about the Roblox Oof one. No, but I feel like I need to watch that one next. I haven't seen that one. Is it good? Please on the line. Yeah, a lot of people know each other here. It's very, very sweet. Very nice, very wholesome. Oh, this looks great. Man, I really didn't think this was going to hold up, you know? You will learn about Tommy, and it is wild. I suppose I will. Real quick, no. You know what I was going to do? I was going to say I'm going to go around and swap out all of the yellow ochre lights that aren't permanent for like pink or blue ones. But that's the kind of thing that somebody would do if they were trying to procrastinate actually doing what they need to do, which is putting a bunch of blue dirt in the ground over here. So we're not doing that. We're focusing on the task. Teal, sky and teal. Yeah. First off, get rid of the bamboo.
Can't miss the juice grind Disney World or not.
Disney World? Dang. I just always love the content. You know what I really, really love? Those videos when people go like, never not gonna clock in for an XYZ stream. And then it will be like a screen recording them watching a stream. And then they'll go out of the app, go to the camera app, and it's them at like a concert or something. Who said this? Avon, a request, please. Can you please no, because then you'd need to bring your phone onto an amusement park ride, and I can't really say that because then it could result in you accidentally dropping it and killing a child or something. So best not. But it would be really funny to be like, oh, never stop an OG's TV stream, and then like you cut and you're just on like Turtle Crush's wild ride.
I did take a video of me watching your stream at a concert once.
I think I remember.
This technique.
I think I remember. Don't worry, Epcot has a lot of flat rides. Oh, there you go, sick. I feel like that'd be really funny. Please tag me if you do this, or put it in the Discord or something. Gosh, there's so much bamboo, and it's causing a lot of frames. Okay. Let's leave all this here and go grab a shulker box. Oh, look. I was doing this before I stopped. That sounds like something that I want to continue doing. He's found the first distraction of the day. Causes fewer frames. This is true. You know what? You got me there. Grab all this. Or do you? No, I do. Yes, a distraction. What have we got for the rest of the week? I think it's literally just a bunch of... oh, this is empty. I should definitely... Boop. It's just a bunch of Minecraft, guys. Just a lot of Minecraft. Which is pretty nice. This episode is the 99th VOD of the Minecraft series of Season 5. Granted... Wait, no. Wait. I was going to say that it's probably not the 100th VOD if you consider ones that I started before VODing. But no, I started VODing it in Season 4. So this is guaranteed. Except if there's an episode where I have done a half and half and haven't attributed the thumbnail. Like I did a little bit of hardcore, you know?
Captions, please.
Oh, yeah. You got me. Right, I think, let's see. I kind of want to... I have a playlist here called Upbeat. I'm just going to play it and see what happens. I don't know what's on this playlist. We're just going to see. This is a good start. That's an upbeat. That beat is so raised. Where did you come from? Huh. Okay, let's throw this in here. Boop. That boat is above. Somebody's on mobile. Talking song. Okay, so we want to try and put one of everything in here. So let's just shove this in here. I'm not on mobile. Why did you say boat? Oh, you said beat. I just read it wrong. I'm dumb. Sometimes I make mistakes. It's true. It's true. I am not infallible. Infallible? Lolini, thank you for the 3 months. Right, so I just got to do this. I just got to drop one. If I do this. That's probably fine. Just drop one of everything. $109th? No! Say it's not so! It can't be true, can it? How is it the 109th? Dang, I was really excited for this to be the 99th.
I'm trying to fix my rhythm for going back to work tomorrow, so yay stream keeping me awake till appropriate
Subathon doesn't count. Remove the 2 days of Subathon. There were a few SMP VODs that were combined. Dang. We missed the 100th. Right, let's chuck everything that's blue in here. I think that counts as blue. This is like brown and orangey. Then we'll have like yellowy. You did Cowboys into
Just
hardcore a few times, plus hardcore and Realm a bit too. Dang. Altia, thank you for 32 months. I'm a fool. I'm a fool. I'm a fool. Fool, I say. Let's put some green in here. And then Misk. Is there red? Do I have red? I don't have red as a color. That technically is yellow, I'd say. So, just like that, we should technically be done. That's all the organization we need to do. We've sorted everything by color. And now what we can do is grab this.
I have a random question. What would you say your USP is from other creators in the same niche as you?
Are you just regurgitating back what I've said on Creator Camp that other streamers need to do so that I now need to reflect on my own work? Yeah, they got little flowers on them. It's pretty cute. Stop asking questions. You stop asking questions. My USP. Family friendliness, are willing to commit to hardcore that when other Minecraft streamers don't. A willingness to do story and hardcore. And a willingness to not infantilize my audience despite the fact that I'm family friendly. My content is made for adults that is digestible by children. Right, get to it, lads. And then what do? I just do it once more. Go, go, go.
Amazing thing happened last night. After so much struggling because that was me being me, I finally figured out how to set up my own Vampires SMP server with the map and plugin. But one thing I noticed. There's a book of lost souls in the town tomb. With my name in it, OTV stress.
That's cool. That must be a cool moment. Copper Golem takes... Put it into normal chests. Oh, crud! Wait, boys, stop! Oh, no! Wait! No! Stop! How do I stop them from doing this? I can't. I literally can't. No! No opening it. Stop opening it. Oh, for goodness sakes. Wait, what? How are you doing that? Stop that. Oh my gosh. What a mess. I can't believe I just let them all... Where are you going? Where are you going? Stop it. Stop it. No. No. Oh no, it's moving day. It's moving day. Wait, I need wood. And like a lot of it. Why do I not ever have any wood? Wait, no. It's such an abundant resource. Why am I always scrambling for it? Oh gosh. Yeah, the movers are here and I'm like, oh, so sorry. The alarm didn't go off. I never sleep until 10. That's definitely not something I do. Oh, fine. I'll just take cherry wood, whatever. Okay, there. And then there. You've got to stop, dude, with the little flower. You have to stop. Oh, and now I haven't got a bed. What a mess! What a mess! Okay. If I do this... Okay, there. And then I gotta get rid of all this. And then I just gotta grab everything. No. Drop that. Get that out of your mouth. Hold on. No, don't grab things. And then I run over here. And then this. Okay. No. Let go of that. I can't believe that chat tried to give me a heads up and it was just a second too late. Because I unfortunately had already... There. Okay, you guys keep looking through that now. Right. Grab all the blue. Grab this line of blue here. I appreciate the heads up, guys. Unfortunately, I'm too stupid. I'm stupid, but I'm so efficient of how stupid I am. So you didn't have the time. Okay, so I think now what I can do is... I should be able to just chuck all this on the ground. There. And then just spam click it in. And then what we'll do is we'll cover this up so they don't go that way. And then we'll break this. This is one of the intro songs. We can't have this. Okay. They're all just standing around with nothing to do. They're like, I've got this thing, but I don't know what to do with it. Guys, the chests are over there. The chests are over here. Hold on. It might be too far of a radius.
Wow, 34 months exclamation mark dot 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 dot. I'm starting to run out of things to say.
Hi,
in these messages,
Crabden.
lol.
Thank you for the 34 months. Okay, let's try that. That should be all we need. And then if I do this. It's a large sphere within 16 blocks horizontally. Okay. Surely this is 16 blocks.
Dare I say, these things are useless. I'd though.
Who said that? Oh, this is rage bait. This is rage bait 101. I shan't fall for this. Look, they're doing it. They're doing the thing. Good job, guys. I knew you could do it. I think we're good. I think we're done. Okay, boys, you can... It's very cute that you're holding it with two hands, but... There you go. There you go. Very good. Okay, you... They're slow, but they're completely autonomous. So once they've started, I don't have to do anything. I can just go and do something else. This is too noisy. This is too noisy. Is anyone else getting distracted by the music? This is too much. Okay, go on. Go on. There you go. Look, see, look at them go. I wish you could deactivate them. So that you don't have to like wait for them to deoxidize.
Oh, question. I made a sci-fi Owen playlist and am constantly looking for new songs. For me, one of sci-fi Owen's central points is his isolation or loneliness in trying to survive. Do you have any songs that fit him or themes you think are important to keep in mind?
Nothing that isn't already on his playlist. No songs that have lyrics. My hardcore characters, I mean, Sci-Fi Owen doesn't, unlike Season 4 Owen, didn't really have any... Where are you going? Where are you going? Wait, what's this? Whoa. Is that you go... Okay, man, you just go off. Yeah, you go off and put it in the... Thank you, Shay, for the 7. There's nothing here for you, man.
Shay less than
Give me
3
that.
tipped £7.
I forgot I can take it off them. What was that for, Shay? Thank you very much for the dono. Please finish your thoughts. He doesn't really have songs that have lyrics. He's not really a lyricist character. See, not just me. You guys are all grabbing stuff, right? Oh, boys, there's no need to look in these. They're empty. Why not? Because, I don't know, his motifs just don't really play to the same way that What's-His-Face has. Season 4. Boop. Yeah, Stay in Orbit's a really good song for him. It was going to be a creepy jump scare, but I felt bad and changed my mind. Okay. Thank you. Right, we need to empty all of these shulkers. There we go. And then we can chuck all this in here. Okay, what were we doing before this? There was something we were doing. Oh, yeah, we were cleaning the area to get ready for the terraforming. This guy is not getting this done in time for the test. HP, thank you very much for the 2 months. And the Iris, thank you for the
said hi
2 months.
BTW.
Yes. That's crazy. Was it a begrudging high? Be honest. Was it a... Oh, yeah, okay, hi. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Right, so after this, I need to get a bunch of warped nylium, I think. Hey, Owen, give me a character with nothing. Sorry, I completely missed what the conversation was before this. It's already left my mind. No, like, she was slightly confused first, then was like, oh yeah, high low. Yeah, that sounds about right. Wait, did you just open with Owen says hi? Because, yeah, of course that's confusing. We haven't spoken in 3 years. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Okay. Do-do-do-do. Goodness me, these shulker boxes were full. I've really made a mess of this. Are they coming back at any point? Or is there an item that they don't that they're holding that they don't? Oh no! Give me that. Give me that, guys. Just go in here. Give me that as well. You're all carrying blue stuff, and there's no blue stuff here. That's my fault. I'm sorry. What else? You, give me that. I think the rest of you should be okay. Yeah, alright, they'll be fine now. Oh, look at them go. They're cute when they get going. Hi, Abby. Moonlit hates your art, by the way, Abby. Just a really mean person. That's a joke for legal reasons. Right. Oh, it's Bunny's song. Okay, needs to wake up to. Okay. Warp Nylium. Chords. 238.90. Thank you. Yeah, this song's really good. This song is quintessentially Bunny. Well, other way. I kind of miss Bunny too sometimes. I'm glad it was good though. Spoilers. This is your moment to mute me. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm glad he didn't die though. I don't miss the accent. Everyone constantly harks on the accents. I don't actually think they were that bad. I'm gonna die on that hill. I think I did an okay job. I think you're just so used to hearing me be British that hearing me be anything that wasn't British was like, oh, that was abysmal. Why are the Golden Boys white? They're like white and blue because it's just more on theme. I'll give you a proper reason another day. 2 positive. The Mickey voice was peak. Okay, so we're looking at 230 and then 890. He didn't let it leave his sight the entire time he was here. Oh, good. Because if he did, he probably would have stolen a bunch of stuff. Narpy, not your nephew. Thank you very much, Rain, for the 5 months. Don't take your eyes off the road. There it is. Whoa, look at the size of this guy. I didn't even know they could get this big. That's sick. It's 690. That it is. Here we are. At the beginning of the season, you mentioned at some point you built a proper storage system. When is that some point? You hate me. It got delayed when the copper golem was announced because I want to automate it with copper golems. I also need to think of what way, like, how would... I was about to say Sparrow. How would Season 5 Hardcore Owen store his things? And I haven't figured that out yet. We must stay focused, brothers. We must stay focused. We have to terraform. See, guys, this is something that Big Regret doesn't want you to know, but they actually send spies into chats to delay the infrastructure that needs to be built. And by infrastructure, I mean terraforming. I want more parks in my land, and they want more industrialization. Do you do raids? Yeah, okay, I need somebody to impose the sunset dog meme over me. The one that's like... Yeah, I do raids. I raid my friends. Do 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 do. There's a gif about that? Great. Next question. What have you read?
Owen, I would like to know if I can eat Tang 3.
Yeah. Yes, you may. Away from you. Do 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 do. Did you build a monorail before terraforming? Big Regret wants to point towards different administration, just this different administration that was in charge. That was 2025 Owen, 2026 Owen wants terraforming and parks. More green spaces, and by green I mean blue. It's gonna be okay, chat. As long as you don't fact check anything I say and simply believe what I'm saying, we're gonna be alright. I don't know how much blue I need, but I do know I've got like 9 shulker boxes. So we got the space. Boop, 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 boop. Oh no, he's gonna get angry at me. There it is. I was ready for it that time. In fact, actually, I suspend all my disbelief and still keep receipts. Someone watch durability on my mobile. I think we're gonna be alright, actually. In fact, I can technically... Can I mine this? No, it has to be Silk Touch. Tang? Boop. This is really hilly terrain. I would like it to be flat because it will be easier for me to mine all of it. He's here. Good old Tang. I bet there's like a lush blue meadow on the other side of this lava that I can't get to. Do-do-do-do-do-do. More terraforming? What do you mean? I don't get the joke. We are terraforming. Or do you mean like I'm terraforming this? Does Tang enjoy when you throw him like that? Of course he does. He loves it. Ow. Yeah, that one. Alright, sick. Glad I got it. Right. We're going to go for a look for a different one. Because while that one's nice, it feels a little small. Oh, yeah. Let's terraform the Nether next. Okay. This doesn't feel like the right way. What do you guys think? This feels a little too... crimson. I'm not really feeling this. Chest plate, stop that. Wait, is this song... No, that's fine. This is okay. You guys are just listening to the music that I normally listen to now. This isn't even like refined for stream. We look for that warp forest, and it was tiny. It was a tiny forest. I need a bigger one. I'm pretty certain I've depleted it. And there was still more. I don't really feel like there was. But I will go back to it if I don't find anything in a second. Oh, that's another bastion. This feels like where we hunt for ghasts. But worse. Oh, yo. Etho Genesis, thank you. Welcome to the Juice Crew. Right, we're getting out of here. This just in. Big Juice steals resources from other planets to better their own. Yes, we do. Robert, you'll always tie it back to Dredge, won't you? You'll always find a way. Now I've got to find my way back. And I have absolutely no idea which way I came. How does Sci-Fi feel about the core? That's a big question that has lots of layers. Oh, there's a wither skeleton. I've been here before because there was some stuff on the edge. Oh, I definitely have been here before. That's why I asked. Yeah, I'm essentially saying I can't answer that. I'm very sorry. Whoa, guys, look! See, I told you we'd find one. Chords? We're at minus, 275, 650. See, you guys just needed to believe me. Yeah. Roughly, I would say about 238, 690 if you wanted to get it down a bit more accurately.
If I believed you all the time, I'd still think Corey Wong and Cody Fry were the same person.
I never said they were the same person. You said they were the same person. I said I used to think they were the same person. And then you also believe that at some point. I thought they were because you said so. Why would I say they're the same person? I thought they were the same person, but I wouldn't say Cody Fry and Corey Wong are the same person. It was like a strange sentence. Oh, hello there. Man, we're just right back here again. Somebody's... See, every blooming warped forest I go to, someone has already mined all of it. I don't know, Stewie. I don't know. Whoa! Okay, unnecessary, firstly. Look at all this lava. It must all come from one single source block. Goodness, it goes on for a while. No, I'm trying. Go away. I don't want to look at you. Okay, am I going to regret this? Okay. This feels really precarious, but we have a get out of jail free card. Shiny! Thank you for the prime. Welcome to the Juice Crew. Sorry, I'm a bit scared because of that. It's alright. If we start getting got... Oh, this is bad. This is just bad. Yeah, that's how I feel, man. That's better. Endermen are not... Oh my gosh, the amount of advertising I've had about Mimikyu on like every embedded ad is crazy. I've seen Mimikyu plushies, Mimikyu lamps. That's it, pretty much. It's not that crazy, but the PC listen is probably because I googled Mimikyu. Also, I tell you what, there were many different companies that did not like me uploading that VOD with that clip of Mimikyu going out over the water. There was the person who sung da 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 da. Shouldn't even sing it, it'd get him in trouble. And then the Pokemon company also didn't like it. Multiple different Pokemon companies did not like me uploading that. That's fine. This is a fine song. Ooh. Whoa! See, I knew there'd be more. So I've had to private them, I'm afraid. Icy Hot Wolf, whatever for? What? Not even a comment. Not even a note. Just like... Well, don't worry. I'll put them in a little box for Bruno when he eventually comes back. Oop. Just for the love of the game. Oh, Bruno. Do Endermen from the end know they are allergic to water? That's deep. That's deep. Well, I think Endermen from the end canonically are No, if Enderman could go in between worlds, there would definitely be overworld blocks in the end, right? Why is there a magma cube here? We're nowhere near a basalt delta. Did it just spawn because of the nether waste? Must have done. Didn't know they could spawn there. Humph. 3 different subspecies? I suppose so, yeah. Did he leave because of burnout or because Bruno got a bit exhausted from having to pause stream suddenly to play a rat eating bits? Hey, man. I got the note. I don't know what more you want from me. He left a message. On holiday, and he's on a boat. A note? Did you not read? Did you not hear the note?
Idea, whilst you're in the nether, mayhaps grab some bone blocks for bone meal as you keep running out. OGTV shrug.
If I see a fossil, I'll grab some. Because yeah, they are pretty good for that. I need to make a bone farm, really, don't I? Thank you for the raid, Juno. Did he start playing the piano? Get it? But no, did he start playing the piano? Oh, a note? Was it a note? Was that a note joke? Is that a little note joke there for me? You've flown over loads? Most likely, yes. This song is fine. The next song is not fine. I guess I'll just leave it then. I'm so sorry. I love Joe. Is that how you say it? I assume that's how you say it. It's not. It's, you know, I don't need to tell you what it is. Come back to chat from 5 days of vacation feels like I can go back to a family gathering after 5 years. I've got no context for nothing. You got enough context. Bruno's gone. There's juice cards now. Moonlit, for some reason, is a hater. That's pretty much all the info you need. That's not context. Oh, right, yeah. So, Moonlit and I were having a conversation about the fact that on the peak emote, there's a little sign that says open. And then I was like, yeah, it says it on the like starting soon screen as well. And then Moonlit was like, actually, it says pen. And that made me very angry. And so, in order to channel my anger into something righteous, I accused Moonlit of hating you. Did I say hating your art? I meant hating you as a person.
Where is that chatter translating jokes to chat when you need them /J?
Right here, aren't they? Here? Oh, no, wait, it wasn't here. It was for here. Bring them back. We must bring them back. Moonlit through coconuts at my cranium in peak. It's dreadful. And I've been saying for a while. I almost read your exact same message again. Moonlit through what are you into with me? Was typing that autism joke? I refrain. I plead. I don't want to comment any further on this. Oh, nice. Thanks, Dad. That's right. Okay, usually I'd be like, that's enough, but we've had to come back here a few... We've had to come back a few times. And I don't want to come back again. Hold on. We're good. Let's go. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. What are your favorite Bible verses? Goodness me. Yeah, you're making me out to seem really bad because now I don't have one. Uh-oh. Hold on. I like the one about iron sharpening iron. Bad Christian, bad Christian. I also think John 3:16 is probably a cop-out answer, but it is that famous for a reason. Because it is sort of the main entire point of the entire faith. Like, it is the linchpin on which everything resides. Yeah, I know it's a classic. I know it's a classic. I'm aware that it's a cop-out answer. No! You can't have this song. I forgot about swapping it. Dang it! Listen, Remy Wolf is a really good artist, but is not family friendly. So, yes, I listen to it in my spare time. No, we will not be playing all those songs on the stream.
This is like that girl in 7th grade telling me I wasn't a real Harry Potter fan because I hadn't seen all movies, so I whipped around and went, you haven't even read all the books.
Dang. And dare I say, hesitantly, in post-mortem, 8. I don't know why mortem, you're not dead. But she is after you ate him up like that. Hey! Matthew's 5. Okay, you gotta give it to me. You can't just say Matthew's 5. I'm not gonna be like, yes. I don't really have a verse, but I like the concept of Saul and Paul. I know they're the same person. I like the concept of the road of Damascus. I think that's cool. I think that's very quintessentially... I think it's really important to the whole faith. Posthumously, to just mean retroactively. Yeah, I can't trust you here, man. I'm sorry. Okay. Oh, sorry, guys. But the general auto mod is obviously going to stop anything religious for obvious reasons. So if you do give me the verse, it's probably going to snap it. What did it do? Focusing more on peacemakers, etc. etc. I love that. I loved when Jesus was like, yeah, blessed are the peacemakers, etc. etc. You guys know the one. My favorite Bible verses are the ones where the disciples refer to themselves in like, as if they're not the ones writing the passage. They'll be like, Jesus, Mark, and the one that Jesus loved the most. And it's like, we know you're talking about yourself. You were the other person there. Stop trying to like worm your way into this. Jesus' favorite guy, who happens to be the person who's writing this book. Moses was the most humble man on earth. By Moses. Are we good? Are you guys going to attack me? Or is there like a mushroom nearby that will stop you? Doesn't look like it. What about this one? Will the blue one do it? It will. Very good.
I like when Jesus goes, if your slate is clean, then you may throw stones. If your slate is not, then leave her alone.
Oh, yeah.
He did say that in Jesus Christ Superstar, but Revel told me it's not far off from an actual verse.
Those who are without blame cast the first stone. And it's a pretty cool moment. Okay, so we're a small history lesson here. The Pharisees bring an adulterer to the feet of Jesus because they're like, by law, we need to stone her. And Jesus has been very like anti-violence. So they're like, we can get him on a technicality here because if he says not to stone her, then we can be like, you're not teaching the Old Testament, which did the word. And so we can then like, you know, get him. And so he can't say stone her, but he also can't say not stone her. So then he's like, oh, absolutely stone her. But only the person who hasn't committed any wrongdoing in their life is allowed to like start stoning her. And then they're all like, oh, I can't really say I'm completely blameless. So then they all just leave. He was really good at work. Dare I say, first politician.
I just think about that one skit where, after Jesus says that, a guy called Sinless Steve comes with a massive rock.
That's really good. In that, technically, they only brought out the woman, not the man, because by that same law, the man should have also been brought out. Oh, yeah, I mean, fork found in kitchen, misogyny found in the New Testament. The New Testament Pharisees. Right, we need to figure out how we can... I think we got up here. Plus during story of Joseph, Judah, I think, was like, if we had left Egypt immediately instead of arguing about it, we could have been there and back by now. There's so much sillier there. That's really good. I would grow them near my portal, but it takes one piece of bone meal to do one warped nylium. So consider how much bone meal we would need. I've never seen Jesus Christ Superstar, and I've also never seen The Chosen. Or singing Golden rather than memes. Priests will do anything to make the Bible topical. And can you blame them? It's actually a really good musical. I'll have to check it out. I've heard good things. But if I tell you, do not listen to if anyone slaps you on the right cheek. Ah, yes, turning you the cheek. Because it means they slap you at the back of the hand. But after any other chief then slap you, you're forcing them to slam you at the palm of the hand. And in doing so, showing those around the person's true intentions. Evil. That's cool. There we are. Here we are. And we're there. Oop. Oh, yeah. You can make any... We've spoken about this many a time. You can make anything into a biblical story. I think there's whole websites dedicated to movie clips that you can use in talks, and it was a main resource that I went to. I remember I think I've said this story before. I was in The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe as a kid, a retelling of Narnia, for the youth theater that I was in. And do you want to take a guess? Wait, have I said already who I was? Some of you may know already. You're in the closet? Yes, but that's a completely different story. Okay, I'm gonna give you some proud of that one. It was good. Stevie, the kind of person to start reminiscing on a joke 14 seconds after they made it. Oh, do you remember that time when I made that joke just now? Okay, here we go. Okay. Who was Owen in the hit production, The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe? Edmund, Peter, Aslan, or Mr. Beaver?
I reminisce on jokes 14 seconds after they're done. Good times.
Here you go. That's your poll. I believe I have said this. I have said this before. Hey guys, how's it going? Are you done? Oh, you've barely even made a dent in it because I've been in the nether. I'm so sorry. You're not all just walking around with a bunch of stuff in your hands, are you? That is already in here, isn't it? It isn't! Give me that right now. It's in here! It's in this one! Please, give me that chest as well. Did I thank Poison Ivy for the 30 months? I don't think I did. Okay, let's see. We've got 21% Edmund, 10% Peter, 10% Aslan, and 59% Mr. Beaver. I think, unfortunately, you guys were sort of led astray by the fact that I really like beavers. I was not Mr. Beaver, nor was I Edmund. I was Peter. Which is kind of crazy that I thought it was going to be painfully obvious. You said that? Well done. Well done. Good job. Oh, we can... no, if I put that in there, they're just going to be walking around forever. What do you mean you're not Beaver? I'm sorry, I'm not Mr. Beaver. So, okay, I was... Story time. Story time. I was Peter, and there was a scene where I have to get into the wardrobe, and Edmund has gone ahead, and he's already in the, like, Turkish delight scene. No, he's not in there yet, but he's about to be. So I was, I think, 17, and there was this kid who I was working with. I think he was about 13. And he would, like, have to stay in the wardrobe to leave it. And I had to just kind of stay around in there, I think, in between to help push it off. And just before he goes out for the Turkish delight scene, I'm like, listen to me, Peter, because his name was Peter, but I was Peter, so don't get confused. We'll say his name was Edward. I did want to be Peter. I was totally happy being Peter. I did want to be Aslan. I'm like, listen to me, Edmund. It's the last evening of the show. You have one objective. We've had a big tin of Turkish delight. I'm almost certain I've told this story before. We have a big tin of Turkish delight, and they bought more specifically to account for however many days we were doing the show, but they bought too much, so there was a lot. So your one objective is to eat all of the remaining Turkish delight that is in that tin. Usually they only give you one. But you gotta eat all of it. And being 13 and me being an older role model, he thought that this was the best thing in the entire world. So he goes out, and I know something's happening, because the scene's pretty mild. It's just like a normal scene. But the audience, I could hear, were losing it. And I had no idea why, because I was in the wardrobe. So I couldn't see. But it was like they were having to pause on stage so much because of how much the audience was laughing. And I can hear his words are getting more and more muffled. As time goes on, I find out later, he just, as soon as she gives him the tin to say, oh, please have one, he just starts shoveling it into his mouth. And Turkish likes really stodgy stuff, so it takes a lot. I believe he does manage to eat all of it, and the witch is really trying not to break. And she manages to, up until the end of the scene, which is like the last sentence in the scene. One of the last sentences in the scene where she's like, do you have any questions or anything? And he goes, yes, can I have more Turkish delight? Which normally is just like he wants another piece because he's had one, and then he gets another. But he's saying it to an empty bowl because he's finished all of it. So I think that's the only time I've ever heard her laugh on stage. But I think she does lose it. And he gets a good laugh. And afterwards, the director says that it was one of the best decisions that Edmund made improv-wise for the show, and he wished he had done it from like the beginning. I didn't take credit for it. I was real proud of him. He came back into the closet reeking of Turkish delight. I could smell the powdered sugar on him. Joe, thank you much for the raid. Good to see you. As to this day, one of my favorite memories of that era.
May I say retroactively you ate.
Honestly, yeah. I think that would be good. A panto for that would be really funny. You know what would also be really good? What a good format it would be. A drag show. Lion the Witch in the Wardrobe as a drag show would be great. And I'd be surprised if it doesn't already exist. I don't know what Turkish Delight is, and you should consider yourself lucky for that. Chuck all this in here. I might as well just make their job easier. Let me at RuPaul real quick. Anyway, the only reason I started talking about that whole play was because Aslan was a very vocal atheist and would argue with me constantly over the fact that Narnia had zero parallels to Christ, the Christian story, the Christian narrative, which would, I think looking back, I think he was probably rage baiting me. But you know, I'm not gonna jump into it now. But cool, it's literally, I said it's literally based off it. I was like, the writer is one of the most renowned Christians of the writing world. Anyway, what am I doing? Okay, yeah, I'm putting down this stupid bluegrass. That guy just had a smile on his face. Me and that guy did not get along. Genuinely, I think one of the first ops I ever had. Right, so how do I do this? That's me whenever I rewatch. I don't want to get into it. However, I will. Yeah. Just shovel. Just shovel. Oh, is that an instruction? Just shovel, man. Literally just shovel. Me when I'm talking about my favorite character from Vampires SMP, but I also don't know how to say her name correctly. Dang it, Stevie! Oh. How to do this, and I told you to shovel. You did, and you're right. I literally just have to shovel, so I should just stop and start shoveling. Good joke. Thanks. Do you guys remember that time when somebody said just shovel, and then I was like, that's just like the streamer. Okay. Ooh. Oh, those were good times. Oh, don't know why I turned into Santa Claus. Oh, very good. Right, we should start up there really, because that's where it all kind of stems from. Boop. Going to fall asleep to this. Thank you, streamer man. That's okay. Oh, I need to be careful I don't fall down any of the holes that I create. It was... Oh, I know, I wasn't trying to go completely for Santa. I gave my own little spin, you know? I honestly think that it would be better to put the blue stuff down as I do these bits, because I'm going to end up falling down one of these holes eventually. We do have, I don't know, UK people help me out. Do we have any, mall Santas? Is that really a thing? Live on the edge? I mean, that's literally what I'll be doing, and I don't want to. One time during play practice for my scene, I stood on a tall rock, and 3 people doing the scene ran into it, and at the same time, and I fell off. That sounds painful. Not really? Yeah, I can't really, I don't think so. I think we have... No, wait, we must, because my sister and my nephews have...
Maul, flip it round. Hey, do you guys remember that time I made that joke?
No, that's too... No. Loud buzzer noise. Leave it in 2025, that joke. I'm sorry. The Santa that would go through my town on a tractor. No, wait, yes! Yeah. I know that one. They would, like, drive through. And Mum would be like, Owen, come to the door, Santa's going past. Yeah. No, I'm with you there. I know that one. Garden centers. Yeah, it's not mall Santa. It's garden center Santa. Because when I was a kid, oh my gosh, you're unearthing memories. When I was a kid, we would go to breakfast with Santa, which was just a breakfast at a garden center. However, Santa, what am I kidding? I'm so stupid. Santa would appear and be like, oh, here, have a toy. And then you'd get to reach into the bag and pull out something. And I got plastic dinosaurs, which I always really liked. That was sick. So there you go. Yeah, he does kind of exist in certain ways. It's nice that you guys think these are banger songs, because these are just songs that I listen to. This isn't like my stream stuff. Dude. Okay, we have 1 hour to do the rest of this. Do you think we'll manage it? No predictions, but thoughts. This and that over there. A lot of it's taken up by infrastructure that we don't need to worry about. But there's a lot. Maybe. Okay, hesitant maybe or confident maybe. Not with that mindset, we won't. True. I don't think so, but it is possible. Yeah, I suppose so. Anything's possible. Okay, I just need to do this little hill here. Try and, like, run through and, like, punch. That was a torch that I need to make sure I put back. There's actually a lot of torches. I'll come back and add... Oh, there's a lot of torches. When I was young, there was a Santa at my garden center. I'd visit him. Then when I got older, I still believed in Santa. I came to the conclusion that it wasn't in the real Santa, and I was so proud of myself to figure it out. It was a guy in a mask. Then next year, I was horrified to find out it wasn't human. It was a robot. Huh, wow, that story had layers. Wow. Hello, pig. Genuinely insane plot. Yeah, that is insane. Sir AI. Yep. I was always scared Santa would give me food, so I just hated him. That sounds like something that you would say. Yes. I think Annie probably has the highest rating for any human I know in the Turing test. I think if you put a robot and Annie in front of me, I'd very easily... Sorry, not Annie, August in front of me. Very easily be able to figure out the Turing test. It's a test... I don't know if it was devised by Alan Turing.
Also,
I think it was, yes.
For the Roman civilization smile.
Oh, sick. Great. I was wondering when she was going to be announced. Yeah, I think Alan Turing devised a test in which you would have a human talk to either a robot or a human, and they would have to answer at the end of like the 5-minute chat whether they were talking to a robot, an automaton, or a human. And there's tests you can do online where you get to like be a human and talk to people, and they will tell you whether or not you convinced them that they were a human. And it gets harder and harder every year. No guesses why. In fact, I would almost even argue right now that it's... I don't want to say it's impossible, but goodness me, it might as well be. And I think if you put August in a box with a computer and I had to talk to one of them, I'd be able to figure out real quick which one was August. Boop. I mean, figuring out if somebody specific that you know is a robot or not is very easy because you can just ask for something that only they would know. The tricky part is if it's a stranger. You go, hi, how are you? And they go, I'm okay, feeling a little groggy. I didn't sleep too well last night, but overall fine. And you're like, is that something a human would say? Or is that something that AI was told to say because it wants to try and appear like a human? And then you're like, oh, they purposefully misspelled like that, or they misspelled that word, so they must be a human. And then it turns out that no, it's the robots make mistakes to appear more human. What's an automaton? It's just another word for robot. Boop. There tends to be like a pretty simple meta of this kind of game where you just say something absolutely nonsensical and see what the person says. And if they're like, I don't think confusion is a human indication. It's like a certain way that they roll with it. Then the AI will start doing that too. I know, it's weird watching it progress. Okay, we're away from the hilltop now, so I think I can just start punching holes in the ground. We should do one at some point. We should see how accurate I can be. Yeah, I'm sorry I do not understand. And dude, what? Up. Okay, there's this nice empty patch of ground here that I can kind of just go ham on. So I'm just going to do that. And that'll help us get like a big portion of this done. Yippee! Luan on Team Romans. Yippee! I have absolutely no idea how that thing is going to go. I really don't know. I've never done a Civ event. I don't know whether or not I'm going to have to fight off assassination attempts. Any fighting that I do is going to be on the front lines. I'm not going to be like, go my army. I'm going to be the Roman leader who's at the front of the army. The tip of the spear. Which means I'm probably going to die very quickly. But I will be remembered. I'm basically just making myself into a martyr, aren't I? But it's more important to me that the Roman Empire lives on in my name more than I'm there to see it. Interesting choice. Stop it. Mr. Holback there? Most likely, yes. I don't doubt it. Boop, 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 boop. Pick. Thank you.
Okay, Owen, put your money where your mouth is.
Okay.
This is a message from August and one from ChatGPT.
Yeah.
Which is which?
Okay.
There was randomly a Santa at my family dinner in summer, giving out presents. There was a Santa who came to my family dinner in summer in the full outfit and gave out gifts.
Right, so those are semantically the exact same sentence. There was a randomly a Santa at my family dinner. So ChatGPT would use the word randomly, but August wouldn't. August is the second one. Well done. Thank you. Thank you. Because the concept of what is random to August is not there was a Santa at my family dinner. That's not inherently random for August. What would be random is there was a Santa at my dinner, and then for some reason my guardian / parent thought that I would want to take part in eating the turkey when she knows that I have a dreadful rivalry with turkeys and in most birds. That's the logic I'm going. See, that happened. Okay, great. There you go. So when they say streamers don't know you don't, they're not your friend. The latter half is true, but sometimes they do know you. More than you'd think. There's your daily dose of power socialism. Right, we need to remove these flowers. There's technically not a lot of blue over here. And I need more. No, can't have that. Before I forget, and on the point of reminder, there's a DM I need you to reply to. God, constantly. It's because I'm commissioning them. God, man, these artists are just like constantly being like, can you please respond to my DMs? And I'm like, stop being so power social. And they're like, sir, you haven't paid me for my art. Can you please respond to my DMs? It's not that I haven't paid. It's that I haven't given the brief. It's completely different. Just to clarify for legal reasons. What's worse, not getting paid by the person who's commissioning you, or them not giving you any references? Fight now in the comments below. They look like turnips. They're my turnips. Both? They can't both be as bad as each other. No references. Payment. I think payment is something that you can at someone about. XYZ at XYZ on Twitter. You haven't paid me for the art that you've commissioned. What you can't do is at someone being like, you haven't given me any references. At Owen's Juice TV, give me references for the art. That makes it harder. You hate nothing more than someone coming with 30 little descriptions. Oh, too many reference. Too much is also bad. Give me references for the art. I will. Have you guys seen, by the way, the postcards are in the background? Have you seen this? Hold on. Can you even see it from where you are? Just about you can see the vampires one. Just on the bottom. Boop. Yeah, it's very nice. There's postcards. Unfortunately, they are no longer being sold. I put mine up the other day. Oh, nice. No. The artist never is upset about you sending your own art to them in order to give an example. Ravel can 100% testify to this. Frankly, I think it was the best part of Ravel's day when I would send a little sketch over of what the vampire thumbnails needed to look like. I'm going to try hate mail on mine. No! You're going to send it to the address of Oakhurst. Let me find an example. I'm just going to go to Ravel and I's DMs. Where did they put the... Oh, there. Okay, and then I'm going to go from Owen, has image... There. Okay, no, not that, because that's not as good as... It's not bad enough to be funny. Yeah, that's sick. That's perfect. Let's save that one. And then let me go back I didn't do it that much, did I? You kind of just got it. Did I just save it? Oh, dang it. Okay, image 2. And then if I take away the need of it to be mine, then I can find what the end result ended up being. And I'll show you the end result first, and then we'll go back. Okay, none of these are the thumbnail. Okay, they changed it as soon as I started getting involved. I see how it is. They hate me. Okay. That'll do. Right. Oh, there's an image I never showed you guys. There's a whole drawing that never got shown. Oh, this is going to eat. Vampire Twitter is going to go crazy for this. Wait, no, I want to save it. I'm purposefully saving it for something. I'm stupid. Sorry. I'm so sorry. I did the old bait and switch. You will see it eventually, just not yet. Okay. Let me studio mode this. See, that isn't what YouTube should be. It should be a whole window capture. No, not window capture. It should be a whole monitor capture. Display capture? They're called display captures. My mistake. Thank you very much for the gifted to Pyro. Hi, by the way, Pyro. Good to see you.
A tier 1 subscription to Pyro Scythe.
Okay, I love that you can tell when I'm in editing mode because the bars come in. It's like I lock in. It's not an intended feature, but it's still really funny. Okay, so this was the ending. This is the end result. You've got me being like, oh, ooh, so sorry, Jack Von Pyro Scythe. Yeah, it's pretty sick. Hold on, let me drag this down so that you guys, I want to be in frame as well. Very good, very good. And then, this only got shown in the video. It didn't actually get shown as like the thumbnail or anything. And then what you have is this, which is just objectively, I think, better. Yep. Feast your eyes. It's so good. Frankly, I don't know why I even bothered commissioning you. This would have done the job fine. Hang that in the Louvre. Yeah, right?
How much for commissions, Owen?
£1 squillion. And then this one's a little less funny, but it is still I think it should still be shown. I believe this was for the end thumbnail. Blah. Me going blah. Blah. Yep. So I think send your refs. The stick figure that hoards Oakhurst is back. You can tell that I grew up on animator versus animation because my like stick figures are essentially as close as I can get to that. Boop.
I like how you gave the head those lines for a 3-dimensional effect while the body is a stick figure. Well done, the thought was there.
No. That was a compliment. That was an insult thinly masked as a compliment. I was like, thank you very much. Yep. I make sure that I show the direction that the person is looking at. And you're like, but the stick figure stuff. And it's like, no. Oh, man. All right, let's take a look at this one, Disguise. Did you watch VeggieTales? I did, yes. Okay, we've got this coming down here. We've got it spreading this way. We've got this here. We need to go up here and essentially just do this bit here. We're definitely not going to finish in time, but never mind. So let's just go over to here.
Okay, Dali wanted to be done, so this is level 2. I'm Dali, an AI that likes to talk and doesn't make stuff up. My name is Dali the iChatter, I always tell the truth. ChatGPT literally wouldn't give me a different sentence, so in essence they are the same thing.
Likes to talk and doesn't make stuff up. My name is Dali the AI Chatter. I always tell the truth. The first one is Dali. The second one is ChatGPT. Buzzer noise? You didn't say incorrect buzzer noise. You just said buzzer noise. Which buzzer? Obsidian Bird, thank you much for the raid. Buzzer. I think you would have said correct if it was correct. There's no such thing as a good buzzer. Oh, man, I'm sorry. Dali, you're basically... Well, Dali is a robot. Their whole thing is whole branding is a TV face. Buzzer. I got a friend who coded a bot of himself for Discord group project because most of the chat there was useless anyway. I see. Let's go this way. I hate you all. Well done. A couple of people got that right. Given it is a 50-50, but you know. No, I didn't say human. I just said not robot. The most August. Say thanks for the stream. No worries. Thanks for coming along. See you later. I wonder if I would panic a lot. I don't think so. Hey guys, are you stuck on something again? What's up? What's today? Torches? Okay, give it to me. Give me the torch. I would say that goes in yellow, personally. Yeah, that'll do. In here. What else are you guys stuck on? You stuck on grass? Give me the grass. Give me the grass. I thought I put grass in. Grass is in, guys. Give me the cornflower. You've been using that for ages. Just give me the cornflower. Anybody else stuck on anything? No? Okay. Did I hear Roman Civ event? Yes. Yes, you did. Are the new textures you were talking about the couple in the beginning not going to be used yet? What? Come again. Say it again. From the top. Do. Right, I need more blue. That's why I went over there in the first place. There's a Roman Civ event happening soon. I forget when. 19th? I don't know. 17th? I want to say 17th. 17th. I don't know if I'll be good in a Civ event. I think it'll be interesting. But we'll see. There was like custom textures for the copper golem, but the mod required for it wasn't there yet. So use this texture instead. Yes. Yes, that's true. Luan wanted to remove their noses for a sleeker look and make the top of their thing glow like a little antenna, like light bulb thing. So, but we can't do that until we have like a certain mod, which probably exists by now. Boop, boop, boop. Okay, I think that's this bit done. At least where the grass is. Who's running the event? Create a splash. Warp. Harp? Don't know why I said warp. Sorry. No, it's Mr. Beast, guys. Mr. Beast is running the event. Yeah, and the oh, what was the category? He put it really well. It was newer diversion versus newer typical people. So I think it's going to be really, really compelling. Low key, if it wasn't for the like ethical implications of an event like that, it would kind of be interesting to see what would happen. I obviously, dreadful idea, don't do it, but do 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 do. That's just real life, ain't it? Yeah, I guess so. Do 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 do. And so far, no war, no side has come out on top yet. It's a stalemate between the two sides. I'm still waiting the last event I was in to come out. It's been a year. How long does it take to make these things? That's crazy. Oh, whoa. Somebody Swiss cheese this over here. Were you allowed to pick the people on your team? Was it randomly assigned, if you're allowed to tell? I did not pick the people on my team, but I did say to Harp, I would quite like it if my wife was in my civilization, please, because I want to play Minecraft with her. Don't ask, don't get. No forbidden love between civs. We would, but we probably would never even see each other. I think we're getting close now to having all of the grass done. We're kind of meeting up on ourselves. Then we need to connect it all. That's going to take a long time. So we're probably not going to be done in time, given that I only have 20 minutes left. But we can get a bit of it done. You forgot a spot back there? Most likely I did, yeah. But you've got no proof of it. Prove it. Okay, time to remove all of these yuggly. Try to combine yucky and ugly. Yuggly sunflowers. Get these out of here. There we go. Yuggly. Boop. Do do do. I should give them a new texture. You're right. I should make them something else. Do 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 do. Okay. No, not yet. Did Dali do that? Didn't Dali do that? I can't remember. Wait, for what? Flowers? I can't wait to do special different types of like big flowers for some of these big biomes. Okay, that's looking good. We do need to do this side, unfortunately, even though it's an annoying extra bit that technically isn't really used. But in order to make the island feel complete, we should do it. I did want to do one with fire charges. I've been thinking about that for a while. I don't know how I would do it. Hello, Monica. I think it was just 20 months. I know it's pretty insane, isn't it? Boop. I'm in speed mode. But in reality, it's just the video of that guy who's like pretending to do bartending really fast. And he's just like... That's more what it feels like, at least. I've got 5k. Congratulations! We need to be away from here. Get me out of here, quick! Get rid of these. Okay. Chuck all this back in here. How you guys doing? Do you have a place for dirt? I hope so. Do you? Yeah, no, you don't. Give me that dirt. Man, I haven't made the job easy for them, have I? Have I? No.
I don't know if you've answered this yet, but will you be playing Hytale when it comes out next week?
I'm afraid not. Listen, I love Hytale. I love the look of Hytale. I think it's going to be great. I wish the developers all the best. But I really, really like Minecraft, and that's the game that I play a lot of. And if I were to... Not like I like Minecraft more than Hytale, because it's not a Hytale versus Minecraft thing. But if I were to play any game, it would be any of the 15 games that I want to play that I haven't had time to yet. Which, now that I try and name, I can't. The great 15 games. Were I to have a day in which I could do just video gaming that was nothing to do with content, there's a lot of games that I would play. I played a little bit of Kingdom Come Deliverance, the first one, and then just stopped. That was back when I had a little bit of time. That was really, really fun. Like Inscription. Oh, and Inscription, yeah. Casey's mod. Get me on that, please, right now. Goodness me. I bet me even just saying the word Casey's mod was enough to make you be like, he said the thing! Let's hope he knows that there's more. There's more. One day, maybe. One day. No, I'm not making fun of you. No, don't sad face. One day, for sure, I will play it because it was one of my top games of 2023. I just need time. I heard Inscription is zoned back in. I'm really cold. Can you tell me how a central heating system to be better? I'm afraid I can't. I literally can't. I'm not on speaking terms of your heating system, I'm afraid. Ever since we had that big fight. Okay, that's looking good. That's all there. We need to just do this way. And then we need to connect it all up in the last 15 minutes. Minor spelling mistake. Destroy that person. Titanfall looks really good as well. People saying Super for Louise. What? If it was 2024 and I showed up to stream for the first time ever because I saw you were playing Inscription on day 4. Is that why? That's crazy. I think you've said that before. I am going to continue Static Dread, but that's going to be on stream. And what was the other one? Oh, obviously Outer Wilds. But that's, again, on stream. Right, let's go connect all this up. I have a little bit left. That's fine. I haven't said that specifically, I don't think. Okay. Hades and Hades 2 are both a game that I would play if I had time. Absolutely. Yes, please. Right, time to connect all this up with the little time that we have left. And then next stream, I was going to make a big deal about the fact that it was the 100th stream and that it's going to be the stream where I end up connecting, like finishing the terraforming. So now we can't do that. Have you played Slay the Spire? My dad plays a lot of Slay the Spire. I really, 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 really love my family. Obviously, it feels like a weird segue. And it feels like there's going to be a but there. And there is. I cannot stand it. The way they watch movies. I sit down, we watch the movie. It's starting. Oh my gosh, is that Wake Up Dead Man from the Knives Out trilogy? Yes, please. And I look, and my dad's playing Slay the Spire on my right on his phone, and my mum's messaging people on WhatsApp on her phone. Luann's very good at not looking at her phone during a movie, but it was particularly bad during Christmas because I looked over and she happened to be at the very beginning of the movie, be on her phone, and I had to be like, I'm so sorry. You have to be the chosen one. Lock in with me. And then my dad at the end of the movie, I love him so much. I love my dad. Dad, if you're listening, I love you so much. My dad at the end of the movie had the audacity to say, it was a good movie, but it was a bit all over the place. I kind of got lost a little bit. That's because you were on your boss level of Slay the Spire for the hour. You missed the most. You got up and left to go to the loo, and you said, "Don't pause it." You can't not pause a murder mystery. What is wrong with you? These movies are like every minute of this movie is dedicated to being a callback later on in the movie, so that you. Oh, here I go. So you end up being like, I can't believe I missed that. They gave us the mystery literally on a platter, and I missed the bit when they did the thing. Because of course you did. You can't look away. Maybe in a Marvel movie, Captain America Civil War, sure, you can look away for 20 minutes and come back and be fine. I fell asleep in Winter Soldier and came back and still understood what was going on. But it doesn't mean you could do that with every movie. I can't stand mobiles at movies. Either watch the movie or don't. Sorry, you really hit a nerve there. Slay the Spire is really good though. Yeah, okay. I out of the risk of sounding too neurotypical, the concept of no judgment cinemas where people can do hobbies during the movie. I mean, obviously, the solution is just, Owen, don't go to that cinema, and I obviously won't. But it baffles me that we are having to create these spaces where the attention span can be whittled down shorter by supplementing with a hobby so that people can focus on the movie, which I'm aware is very, very neurotypical of me to say, and I'm very sorry. But that's just the thought that I'm having. And I think the movie maker is gonna feel sad. I wonder what's going to happen. Wander in silence. No. Okay. Yes, my mother is guilty of the movie just beginning and then her going, "Who's that then? I wonder what is he doing? That doesn't seem good." And I'm like, "I don't know, mother. We've just started. I have just as much information as you. I don't know who he is or what he's doing, but I have to admit that." It's just the inquisitive nature. It's the inquisitive soul. And it's a conversational piece. She knows I don't know. She wants to talk to me about it. She wants me to go, I don't know, but he seems a bit suspicious, doesn't he? Or well, whatever he's got planned can't be good. And I totally get that. And I love her for it. Do you have anyone in your family that falls asleep? No. My in-laws will fall asleep during movies, but they live very busy lives and they're doing a lot pretty much every day, and then they have very, very comfy chairs and very nice ambient lighting. So when you said you did during the Winter Soldier, that was at my in-laws because they have such a nice, they have like they give you a heated blanket, they give you a big bowl of popcorn on your lap, and it's difficult when you're lying against your wife in the recliner to not be like I wake up being like, what? So yeah, it's no, we don't play about. No, they're comfy, Maxin. Your house is cozy. The land of 100 little lamps. Yeah, I'm on my way for the dad territory there. Now you know why I value comfort so much. Of course. I would never throw dispersions either way. This is not even done a little bit down here, so we're gonna need to we're gonna struggle connecting all of this up. This isn't even anything. Anyway, sorry. On the topic of Slay the Spire, yeah, it's a good movie. It's a good game. Haven't played it much. Didn't play it during the subathon because chat consistently voted against it, but I'm sure it's good. Dad's also finding the joy of games that are roguelites that aren't give us your money. Give me my money. He played something called, I think it was like 40k Warhammer or something. And that game's riddled with microtransactions. Give us an extra buck and you can earn a Warhammer token to get a gachapon random crate that will give you a certain troop that you need. Give me my money. Yay! And then he bought Slay the Spire and he was like, oh my gosh, it's literally the best game I've paid £5 and I'm still playing it and it hasn't asked me for my money. And I'm like, yeah, Dad, that's because the other game you were playing was gambling in disguise. It was a little trick that they tricked you. So it's nice to know that he's not playing those games anymore. Thank you for the 2 years. Boop, boop, boop. Oh, guys, if there's any Overwatch enjoyers in chat, I played Ramatra last night, and completely changed my game. I won 7 out of the 8 games I played as him, and it was sick. E for everyone, Balatro. No, Balatro would never trick you into gambling. Balastro's like a brother to me. Did my message not go through? It didn't, I'm afraid. That's very peculiar. It might have been because it was a 2-year one. No, other people have done 2 years stuff. Let me... remind me to look into that. Because I think now that I think about it, no one has actually ever sent a message along with their 2-year thing. And it might be that it's like broken. Finally, 2 years. Rip for the loud notification. Well done, well done. You got a new badge, I presume? 2-year badge? I forget what it is. Boop, boop, boop. Subnautica 2 is early access. I mustn't play it. I mustn't play it until it's done. Early access, controversial opinion. Early access has ruined the flow of games. I don't want early. I want you to give me the game. Give me the game when it's done so I can enjoy it, please. But if other people are dying to play it, then fair enough. The Isle. Oh, don't get me started on that game. Why is that even around? I'm so sorry, developers, but why have you even publicized it? Because if you play it, I'm going to have to avoid you. I see. Yeah, there you go. I'm back to 5k points. Goodness. I thought you had way more. You've been yapping. We have 6 minutes. My God, you're poor. You're poor. That's Robin right now. About human communication. My bad. I have more than 200,000 times that. 200 times that amount. Proletarian is crazy. Okay, that's looking good over here. Let's connect this up. We're making some pretty good progress. I don't think we'll get just the Warp Nile, even just the Warp Nile and over 1 million is crazy. They're pretty funny. You guys are pretty funny. I'm glad that you aren't boring. Sometimes I watch chats silently. I watch streams silently as a lurker. And I look at chats and I'm like, they're not funny. I don't want I wouldn't want these people in my community. They're not funny. Good job. Good job being funny. Ba-ba-ba. Is it weird that my name is Hyar? Not really. A lot of the names are sort of like... It isn't until I like say to my parents, I'm like, oh yeah, I'll be like, that'll be a nice opportunity because I'll get to see Pyro in real life again. And my dad will be like, Pyro. And then we'll just walk away. And I'm like, yep, that's his name. Do they know about us? No, they don't. I don't name you by name to my parents. Bit parasocial. Have you told your parents about us? Bit parasocial. Wait, not like that. I was just about to say that. It sounds like that. I've never used my real name and online username. No, same here. That would be insane. Doop, doop, doop. Telling his parents and they go, ooh, that pussy is a bit weird to be. Ooh. Yeah, it isn't until you like actually. You sometimes you'll just say things to your parents or people, forgetting that the username makes sense to you, but doesn't make sense outside of that. Do 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 do. This is an old song. This is old from the Juice Cafe. Getting told flatly D. That's amazing. Whoa! What? Icy!
Pause.
Hot wolf! You say pause? Oh, I thought you said woes. Thank you for the 500. Much appreciated. Boop, 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 boop. I appreciate it greatly. I wonder if I can use the Twitch API to grab stats of like how much people have donated over time. I wonder if that information is obfuscated. Do, 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 do. I have a feeling my chat's broken. I have this strange sixth sense. The last message that was said was Robert saying, everyone's just absolutely floored by Robert saying that D's name was D. There's a chance that this stream isn't even going through, but I'm an experienced streamer and I know better that you guys are still getting this content. And if I load it up on my phone, it would happen. So I'm just going to keep going. No, I'm aware. Nothing that anyone is saying is coming through, but I'm still powering through like an absolute champ because I've done this job for long enough, knowing that if I stop being like, go, guys, can you still hear me? It's going to be a bunch of, yeah, we can still hear you. You're still not through now, and I'm still powering on. Okay, I ran out of juice. I'm sorry. I got too curious. Now I need to know. I need to know what you're saying. I can't play the video game unless I know people are watching me. There has to be people what. Quick change top. What? Smelly? Oh wait, you're there on my left now. You're on my OBS, but you're not there on chatty. Stop talking. Stop. Don't be mean. Look, we're almost done. Oh, it's technically 8. Oh, but I'm so close. Hold on. No, wait, please. Oh, no, the testers are watching and they're starting to be like, yeah, he's not making the test on time. But they don't know that I'm really well behaved and I am going to be there on time. Come on. I ran out of blocks. Okay, there's no going back from that. Oh, dear. Oh, that was a great way to end it. All right. I have a test. I have a test. Better get rising. I will. Let's see who we can raid into. What's Tubbo doing? I've got a meeting with Jarapshu to talk war plans.
Hope you study well for the test.
Oh, he's doing...
Bye-bye.
He's doing realm stuff. Cool. All right, I will see you all tomorrow where we're going to finish this off. We are going to finish it off. It's going to happen. Oh, wait, I didn't do /raid Tubbo. I just started yelling at you. I'm sorry. Thank you very much for joining me. Pleasure to see you all. Check out the VODs if you haven't already. Thank you. Bye. Tomorrow? Wait, is tomorrow Wednesday? Never mind. Thursday. We're going to do it. I'm taking the day off tomorrow. I actually still work. I just don't stream. All right. Thank you. Bye. The realm's not still going. It's the public realm. Bye.